problems, how an engineer would solve it is understanding problem solvers, knowing what the problem is. And that begins when you realize that knowledge is the answer to anything you have a problem with. Man, y'all can go to college, work hard, I promise it. Get all A's and B's, you gon' get a scholarship. Get your bachelor's and your doctorate. It's there if you want it.
Rapper Jay Bully is showing local middle school students how hip-hop and technology go together. The performance is in a sensor studio at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. The studio is wired to translate motion into music and to communicate with a partner studio at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
You hustle in the shade, and when the system don't work, be a renegade. And no matter what, never stop getting paid. Whenever life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
We're trying to figure out a way to get kids interested in technology, and we figure that hip-hop, all kids for the most part are going to be interested in hip-hop. Is there anything we can do? What can we do to brainstorm and figure out a way to get these kids involved with technology?
This room has 9 cameras embedded in the ceiling, and they're web cameras. And what we have are computers watching these cameras, taking a look at how the image is changing over time and detecting motion. In fact, we have a visualization here to show how the room and how the cameras are acting at the moment. Right now we don't have any activity, but if I start moving my hands and my arms, you'll see these cones show up on the display. And the green cone means I have motion going on in the camera over here to my right, and the red cones means motion is going on over here in the camera to my left.
What we're doing is taking the data which registers the amount of motion from the web cameras and mapping that onto musical sound. For example, right now I'm in an area you can hear, I call it a brush drum. It's just a sample of me brushing my hand on a small drum, and it's triggered by my motion underneath this camera. If I move over to this corner, there's a hi-hat, and you can hear something that sounds like a marimba sound. I'm barely moving now. It's very low activity, and the music is not very active. But as I move around this area, you can hear the marimba become more rhythmically active, more melodically active, and the hi-hat becomes more active as well.
Now start moving again. Y'all people in Illinois, man. Y'all gotta remember now, as y'all move around, they hear your music over there. So whatever you're doing, that's what they're dancing to.